Hey guys, and welcome to Biscuits Total War. This is Biscuits giving you another 2 versus 2 31k rules online commentary. With this replay, I'm playing alongside my good friend Mohamed from the Heaven clan, and he's brought the Senate faction, as you can see. If we have a quick look at his build, he's gone for your standard 31k build, which consists of 14 urbans and 6 Praetorian cav. Because we're going up against 2 Roman factions, I brought again my standard anti-Rome build, and that is 5 Praetorian cav, 14 urbans and 1 legendary first cohort. So the players who we're going to go up against, we have got Odin, and we've got Talos from the Brotherhood clan, and there's also a 5th member just at the back there, that is Thor of the Heaven clan. He's basically sitting there just watching this battle when we played it online. Now I believe Odin and Thor, I believe they're both brothers. I could be mistaken, but I think that's what they are. So they've got a bit of a sibling rivalry going on there. I believe Odin's in the SOH clan, and Thor, he's in the, of course, the Heaven clan. So both these guys here playing quite static at the moment. What I decided to do is that I was going to go after Odin, and Mohamed was going to go after Talos. Now, if I could knock out Odin first of all, I then help out Mohamed. If Talos was playing statically, Mohamed was going to give me a hand with his cav. So it's a fairly standard tactic, nothing too elaborate, just really a case of running up the way I like to play and playing quite aggressively. So you can see with my guys, what I'm going to try and do is come in at an angle here. Now I've played Talos several times, so I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm trying to do at the moment. I've split my army up into 3 parts. I've got my right wing, my left wing and my centre force. So with one of my wings, I'm going to get them into peeler range, and the aim is that he's going to launch all of his peeler into this one unit, and then I'll be able to launch my 3 volleys of peeler into 2 of his units, so therefore hopefully winning the peeler duel. He's seen what I've done, so he's throwing his guys into a tight formation, which is fine by me. I've then launched one of my guys forward. Now I made a bit of an error there. I shouldn't have pushed him so far forward. By doing that, he's now routed, but he has managed to absorb quite a lot of peeler from these guys here. So again, Odin's putting his guys into tight formation. He's trying to do something to combat my maneuver, but you can see he's got his guys into a fairly basic formation there. Now because of that, I can now launch my guys forward, which will mean that all of his peeler will probably be thrown into this formation or that formation, and it means I can now go in for a counter chuck of my peeler to really knock down these units as much as I can. Now I could see these guys were isolated, so we've gone in for a cheeky little cav charge, managed to rout 1 or 2 of his units. Now at this stage, anytime now, Mohamed is going to say let's do a cav charge, and we're going to do a joint cav charge. I'm going to throw forward my infantry to engage these units, throw my left wing around the side. Again, it's to try and prevent any units coming around the edge. These guys are all engaged, which is the main thing. Once they get engaged, and if you slap them with a counter charge with a cav, it's going to cause them to panic and to rout. So I'm getting my guys ready. I'm just waiting for Mohamed to give me the command. Coming in with a little counter charge. Now with Talos' guys, it hasn't really done too much damage. The reason being, these guys are on guard mode. So I'm going to push these guys forward and try and prevent, again, these cav units from smacking into the side here. Over here it's fairly static, not much is going on. I'm peeling back these 2 urbans just to try and plug that gap there. I want to make sure I'm in a really nice formation. Odin was going to do a little cav charge there, but he's pulled his guys out. Now both myself and Mohamed have now seen the opportunity, and we're both going to go in for a joint cav charge and try and get charge and a mass route here. Now, it's really risky doing that, because what will happen is they're coming with a counter cav charge. If you notice, I've got all my units here, my urbans, ready to basically charge into these cav units. With the Julii units routing, that's going to lower the effect of Odin's forces doing that counter charge, because the Julii infantry and the cav are going to see their fellow comrades routing, therefore it's going to cause them to rout or chain rout. So we've managed to come off top there. We're now going to pull back our guys and probably go for a counter charge anytime now. Odin's guys have come back, but as I said before in many of my videos, once the cav is basically routed, they become less effective. And so my general unit, his general's been killed, but the actual general unit is still actually there. They haven't routed, and I've got a legionary first cohort still in the mix, which is going to help boost my morale. So I've managed to go in with a decent cav charge. We've now routed Odin's general. That's now going to cause again even more panic with the Julii player, and it's probably going to cause them to mass rout anytime now. Again, I'm going to pull my guys back out, and it's just going to be a case of doing another decent cav charge. So I'm going to swing my cav around the side here. What I want to do is get my cav over here where my cursor is, and then do a nice little slice charge and basically free up these urbans that have been snagged up on Talos' guys. Now over here it looks like Mohamed's now engaged with his infantry, and it's pretty thick fighting going on here. So I'm just going to do a cav charge now. Come down these lines here. I'm going to try and rout as many of these Brutii infantry units as possible. So you can see him coming down the side here. Now Mohamed's seen what I've done, is coming with another charge but at a different angle. By charging at different angles it's going to cause even more damage. So I've got a couple of units that have just routed there. Again, I'm going to pull my cav back out and probably go for another cav charge. Again, Odin's cav is now routed again. They may or may not come back. Over here you can see Talos is trying to encircle slightly around these Senate forces, but it's going to be pretty fruitless, because at the end of the day they've lost the majority of their infantry. Well, in fact, Julii's lost all of their infantry. They've got a bit of cav, but that cav is not going to be as effective as it previously was. Myself and Mohamed have still got a good sizable amount of cav left. So now it's just a case of encircling the last remnants of the opposition, trying to encircle them. You can see Talos has got one archer unit that's using a flame arrow just to try and rout as many of these units as he can to lower the morale. But I've taken my cav, I've charged straight into this archer unit, and that's caused them to rout. So that's pretty much it now. That's the game all wrapped up. I'm just going to double speed it. So that was really well played there. It's really good to play alongside Mohamed. As you can tell, Mohamed's a great team player. He knows exactly what's going on. He always watches what you're doing. With some players, when you're playing them, you need to send them constant messages telling them what to do. But Mohamed is perfect. He knows exactly what's going on. He's able to use a lot of common sense of what to do with the troops. So well played with Mohamed. Talos and Odin did really well. I don't think Talos and Odin have really played many games together. Talos is more of a 31k player. I know Odin plays the odd CWB game and the odd 31k game, but it was really well played on their behalf. Thanks so much for giving it a go, and thanks so much for joining in the battle there with us, Odin, if you are watching this. So once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do leave a little like, please do subscribe, maybe put a thumbs up there. As I keep on saying, it's always really appreciated when you guys leave a little comment. It's really nice to see that other people are watching the videos. And if you have any ideas or you want to shout out or anything, just give me a little line and hopefully we can organise something for you. So this is Biscuits signing out, wishing you all the best, and thank you so much again for your time for watching this video. See you now. Bye now.